Well, another semi-final evening, second leg, Man City Newcastle. So we've got to come from 2-0 down. Rob, what do you
Yeah,
think with the lineup so far? Do you think we've got any sort of chance? Or
no.
no?
I'm going to be completely honest, no. And uh, really, I mean, you can't help it with Joe Linton and Bruno getting them injuries. And Miley's also a loss with how actually he's done well considering, the situation he's been put in. But even if we had them fit, I don't think Eddie Howe would know what to do if we were losing this game or at any point. I've had enough really. It's been all season, but it's not just that. There's been signs of Eddie not knowing what to do at times for the last few seasons, but just this season, there's like no hope really at all. Usually we've had seasons where we've had bad spells, but we come back from it. But this has just been from the start. We've not really been good at all. And 2-0 down away, and we haven't really got some of our best players on the pitch. Really, I'm going to say no. Again, I pressed it and turned it on. That's why
Obviously
that
not.
was thing. Fuck's sake. Mm,
So why is it not going up and down on the thingy there?
Scroll down. There you go.
Right, there you go. So hello, good evening, and welcome again. We've done the same as we did last week. It's Man City Newcastle semi-final, 2-0 down. Newcastle have got an uphill task. But quick as you can, Rob, what do you think of our chances?
Nothing. Nothing is going to come out of this game for us. Any positivity because I don't see Eddie Howe knowing what to do. He's never really sort of shown any sort of knowledge really. When we're losing a game, we might have. There's the occasional game where it was West Ham or, where we've managed to come back into it and win the game. But whenever we're losing a game, we don't seem to really put in a great fight to come back and win it. And Eddie Howe just this season from the beginning hasn't really shown any sort of know-how on what to change in the game. He'll change the players, but he won't change the formations or how we play or what we'll try and get in the game. And just if I'm completely honest, being 2-0 down and away with how we've been this season, I don't see it being a win.
I I can't not disagree with you in in most of what you're saying. I just would love to think that
I'd love to
we're
think
going to show some fight because we
I
showed some fight for 30 minutes, 35 minutes against Liverpool
yeah
in the first half, and I'm sorry, we were the better
I
team in the first half.
yeah
But then
I think the players will
we
do
went
that
to bed.
themselves. Really, the players will do that. But if a team sort of shows up with something, the players can't always rely on themselves. They've got to have the manager to sort of make them work together. The manager can sort of watch everybody on the side of the pitch and see how everybody's doing individually and call out what he wants to see. And the players will be well thinking, well, we're the holders. We don't want to just, not even have a chance to even come back. We want to have some fight, but that we're losing 2-0. We want to play tactically an attacking sort of game. We want to be pushing as much as we can, but we want to see it that we're actually instead of just like he says in his post-match interviews, we held possession quite well. Why not hold possession quite well and actually create chances with it that are actually half decent instead of walking up, running up onto their half, looking for a cross into the box and then immediately lose it. You know, we never really pressure keepers a lot in games, and there's times where the keeper might save it out sometimes, but especially in that PSG game where it was 1-1, how many times did that keeper sort of panic and scramble to clear a ball?
Yeah,
If
yeah,
we had
yeah.
just put a bit more pressure on him, if I'm honest, Pope was atrocious in the Liverpool game, but Allison conceding that first Gordon shot, that was just a mistake. A keeper should really be saving that. But again, just putting pressure and, you know, taking a shot from a bit of distance, surprising the keeper, so, throwing them off, it can do something. But There's no sort of change in formation or tactics from
I think
against
that's
us.
the problem that I've struggled to and worry about Eddie and what he's doing and his system is that his team might come out in the first 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes and seems to show something. Not all the time, because every now and again it doesn't happen. But they come out, show a bit of fight, they put a bit of pace, a bit of acceleration into the game, and they basically do something. But then, if for any reason they're going that it doesn't work out and it's not happening for them, and then it comes to the substitutions and changing things and having a bit more of an idea of what you're going to do and alter things to make it work, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't seem to have an idea. You waited until it was 75 minutes against Liverpool when you were 3-1 down, and then you decide to stick 5 players on that are all attacking, that are basically all forwards.
Yeah.
Well, start with it then. If your intention is that you're going to just attack,
And bringing Alex Murphy on for like 2 minutes
yeah.
a game.
What was the point in bringing a young guy on that's got an opportunity to do something? I'm sorry, but tonight is your opportunity to give the kids a chance. Turn on and go. Do you know what? I tell you what, we're 2-0 down. We're going to the Etihad. We haven't won there in 12 years or whatever it is. We're not likely to win, but that doesn't mean to say we can't put a performance in. So I tell you what, I'm going to stick a couple of these young lads and give them the opportunity, give them a chance to play.
Yeah.
And why not? It's the only chance they're going to get. Or the only other way of looking at it, and your option is to turn around and go, well, I tell you what, we're going to set up how we're going to basically go out flat out. We're going to hit them. We're going to hit them with pace, pressure, and if we can nick a goal back or even get 2 goals back by half time, you go, well, we've put a fight up. Everything's good. Now, hopefully, you can then keep going and hold it and maybe sneak a winner at the end. But if you ended up getting beat because they score one late on or something,
Yeah.
you just turn on. As a fan, I'd turn around and go, well, we were unlucky. Fair play. We put a performance in, and we think if you're not going to set your stall out and you're not going to set your tactics out, we might as well forget it. You might as well forget it.
Yeah.
And what? Concentrate on the league. That's a laugh. You can't even score and win matches when you're away.
No.
So that would be second or third in the fucking league if it wasn't for our away form.
Yeah. Or just even, dropping after getting a goal, just switching
the
off.
amount of points we've dropped from being in a winning position is, whether at home or away, is absolutely farcical.
It seems to be so weird with it because you go, well, sometimes the players might switch off and you can't blame the manager on that, but then at times the manager's got to go, well, got to be able to control that and say, like, look, don't switch off, keep doing this, Surely the manager will go, right, well, look, we're a goal up. If you switch off and we concede, I'm instantly taking you off. Sort of to put the players go, right, oh, well, I can't get comfortable if we got a goal up. I've got to keep playing, and because it always seems to be, we'll be like sort of outperforming a team and we look to be doing really well. And you go at it and we'll go, well, we can win this game comfortably. We'll get a goal up and then a team can just easily waltz through our midfield and in front of our goal. And they could do that like 5 or 6 times. And we just can't seem to do anything.
For me, you look at some of these Spanish teams, club teams, and the French club teams. They come and play you, and they just play that solid pressure, fast paced, attacking. And when they've got one, they want a second. Once they've got a second, they want a third. And they keep. We seem to, not just as Newcastle, but even as an England basis of a national team, do exactly the same thing. We get one goal and then sit there and go, that'll do. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then you end up losing 2-1. Or you get your ass kicked 4-1. Because you've switched off and teams then spin it round and take the piss out of you.
Yeah.
But you know, yes, you could look at it that you had two quick goals that City scored quite close together last time round, and that sort of helped them and got them in the game, got them going and thinking. So this is what Eddie was playing. But when they got those two goals, but they were quite quick together, and this that, and if that hadn't happened, it would have been well, yeah. If, as old Gino De Campo said, if my grandmother had wheels, she'd have been a fucking bike. Do you know what I mean? It's what if it's no, it's farcical. But, the old Etihad's getting lit up quite nicely there. Fucking blue moon, my But yes, I've got a feeling that it could go the other way, totally.
Yeah, I just think, you know, players aren't playing at their best. We've seen, what happened to that Gordon the full season we had, and
Yeah.
I get players performed well and better because there was Zizak and he was the one scoring the goals. I get that, but surely to fuck, yes, Gordon might have performed better because he had players Isak to link up with, whatever. But you don't need Isak to be able to take on your man a lot more. You don't need Isak to try and take shots for you more. The amount of there's been what 3 or 4 times Gordon could have had a shot on goal and he's missed the ball. Genuinely, because it's come in front of him and he's missed. Or, Murphy, you have someone who's sort of similar in height and header ability. Why don't you cross the ball in to Voltemada when you do that? Why are we not doing that? Tonali, why is he all of a sudden just not really getting into it? Before, he would win the ball back really nicely, play it off to Bruno, and then he'd get himself high up the pitch and make a nice run, and he would be a comfortable midfielder. But now he seems to be struggling to try and focus on everything.
Yeah, well, the Denali thing is another issue, isn't it? Well, it sounds as though he's already given up and he's already on his way to fucking Arsenal.
He's not given up. He said he wants to sort of stay at Newcastle, but his reps have sort of put the idea of him going to Arsenal towards Arsenal. But him and his agent have said no, they want to stay here for now. So
the teams are coming out, so at least we shall see what's going on. So, prediction then, Rob?
It's probably going to be maybe just a 1-0 City or a 2-0 City. Really, if we do come out and play well, I see us maybe getting 2 goals and going out for maybe a draw. But it's Etihad, City at the Etihad. They're already 2 goals ahead. They're probably going to do what we did with Arsenal. We were 2-0 up in the semi-final second, and we got another 2 goals, and we just breezed through. It will probably be the same for City.
Kind of my view is that it's going to be. I think even if we score a couple, I think City would easily score a couple.
If we go 1-0 down within the first 20 minutes and we play shocking, just let all the youngsters play for the rest of the game. If I'm completely honest, I'd rather see that just because it gives them something to do. Yeah. Because you let the youngsters come in and they're on the bench, but they're just sitting there, and you go, well, we're losing games, and you bring these players on to make an impact, and it never happens. Why? What's the point in me even being here?
Yeah,
I'll just fuck off to another club that might be interested in me, and I might actually get some more game time.
It does make you wonder, though. Is there more things behind the scenes that we don't hear and don't see? Because to me, I can't understand why, knowing fine well that yes, it's a work in progress. Yes, we have to work away there, and it could take 5, 6 more years before we're winning the league or having a chance in the Champions League to get to the finals.
Yeah.
And things, we understand that. Yes, we could maybe nick a cup here or there. Like we won this last year. Great,
Yeah.
fucking brilliant. We may have a chance of an FA Cup. You never know. But
Yeah.
what my bit is that there has to be something seriously wrong or something not right behind the scenes, because you can't tell me we can't be looking at anybody at all. And you can't turn around and say to me that players aren't willing to come to the richest club in the world, regardless of whether you're not Man City, you're not Arsenal, you're not Liverpool. We are the richest club in the world. We have and will find a way of being able to get where we need to get to, because somehow and some way we'll be able to find a way of being able to get players in and do. But I don't get why we can't. We don't even have anybody seemingly to be even interested in coming to Newcastle.
Mm. Yeah.
What are we not doing, or what have we not got? You know, Trippier, fair play to him. He was the first one that come in. He's bought into what was going to happen, and he's gone along with it. Tonali, until he came to Newcastle, never fucking heard of him. Ramirez, never fucking heard of him. They said bloody good players, granted, but I never heard of some of these players. And you think, why can we not attract some of the top players, even from the look at these Liverpool's, Arsenal's, Chelsea's, Man City? They seem to be able to get these players to want to come round. I don't understand why anybody wants to go to Man City or even Arsenal, and slightly a little bit, Chelsea, mate, as well. How they have so many people in their squad, so many players and I mean, any of these players could get into anybody else's first team starting lineup, and they're second, third, and if not fourth choices for the Man City squad. But the players will still fucking go.
Yeah.
Why in the name of hell can't we get some of these players to come in? Makes no sense.
Yeah. I just think sometimes there's something in contracts that can convince players to join, or it's just sort of, the project, and how we selling the project that we've got going on. We sold the project to the likes of Tonali, and Bruno, and yes, they're sort of happy with how it's going, but they also said that sometimes they feel it's going a bit slower than it should have been, and they were promised.
This is what I'm saying. I wonder whether these internally, you've got some of our players that are actually on site here are going, well, guys, we're not seeing what you've told us was going to be happening.
Yeah.
And that'll relay through to players that are coming.
Yeah.
And going, well, if it's taken this long to get the project off the ground,
yeah,
and they're not getting anywhere, what are they going to be doing in 5 years' time? Well, I'm going to be, I'm 20, 21-year-old. In 5 years' time, I'm 26, 27, and I'm going to have nowhere else to go to because I'm still playing in the shit Newcastle squad.
Yeah.
That haven't got any better.
Yeah.
I've not won nothing. I've not been anywhere. I've not gotten, So they go, well, my value's gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
you see it at times that sometimes, especially at City or Chelsea, they might not play.
Fucking Baltimore! What a useless cunt!
They might not play as much, but they can get resold or whatever, and they can still be worth quite a bit. So they go, well, we'll go to City. If I don't manage to get in the main squad, I'll get sold on to another club and still bring in a bit of value.
Yeah. Well, we've played 2.5 minutes, and Newcastle haven't even been out of their own half yet. And they even had the kick-off and still went fucking backwards. For me, Voltamada just looks so slow.
I just think it's kind of think of it similar to sort of, especially with England. I don't know how it is with Bayern because I don't watch it too much. But Harry Kane in England, he's sort of having to come back too deep at times. Take him far forward. He's the striker. He's got to be ready to just break forward if he can. I know he's not really fast, but he's got to be ready to just. If you've got the likes of Gordon or whatnot, break forward. If Voltamada's there and he's sort of at least ready for a cutback or a cross in, you're asking the striker to be facing the wrong direction, take a touch on the ball, turn and get past some of the defenders. And he's 6'7".
Yeah.
Isak did it. He was fucking unbelievable. I hate saying it, but he was unbelievable. He could do that. But even sometimes, Isak never actually had to come back as deep as we're seeing Voltemade. For some reason, because they're these things to go, right, we'll have to have everybody come back and try and win the ball back, and we seem to be so tucked in at times. You go, well, why are we making... You get the idea of why you're trying it, but it's not worked. And you've got players then coming in too deep and so much space in areas that allows teams to go back with their back line. But because we're sitting so tight near our goal, their back line's already on the halfway line.
Yeah.
So really, even if they go play backwards, then they've not got too far to go to be back in front of our goal.
Yeah.
Whereas if you had a Voltemade sticking up there, if they passed it back, you could try... whole slips but recovered it. You know, we just don't see any sort of difference really in tactics. I mean, sometimes players might play a little bit differently, like they might do this a little bit more in games, but it's not really full on different tactics, or like Hall keeps doing that. I'm sorry.
Why go back on yourself when you could just play a simple ball up?
Yeah, he keeps running forward, and then there's a slow turn cut on himself, and it can work at times, but it hasn't worked a lot recently, and he still fucking tries to do it. Trippier applying a bit of pressure on Nuri, but they play it back, and we've got players running back to their City's back line and just applying a bit of pressure.
I actually feel a little bit disappointed for Alanga,
Yeah.
I actually thought he played all right against Liverpool.
Yeah,
and he was tracking
PSG
back,
as well.
and he was doing all right.
Yeah,
I think there's no reason why he couldn't have started.
And honestly, against PSG, I think he's the same with Ramsey. If I'm completely honest, in the recent games they started coming in, and to be fair, Ramsey is starting, but it's like these players are coming in, and they're actually once they've actually got the game time, they're doing all right. It was a poor touch from Trippier, but Botman manages to clear it forward, but then Gordon fucking gives it away like an idiot. You bring them in to sort of make a bit of difference, but add a bit of extra pace, a bit of sort of tactical flair and whatnot. And with the rest of the team being sloppy, how are you meant to have the creative person do their thing? The whole team needs to work together to unlock everybody else.
Yeah.
Voltemade is not going to do good unless you cross the ball into the box for him, or he's pretty much. Oh god, here we go. Man City already breaking forward. 1-0. And Marmoush scored once again against us. And he's dinked Ramsdale. Just absolutely breezed past our defence. And 3-0 in aggregate to Man City. Dan Burns shaking his head.
I need to have another look at that.
I don't know.
The cameraman's too busy fucking about looking at Marmoush.
So it's played in, cut behind. Well, I don't know why Dan Burns getting blamed for that. He just tried to sort of get the ball, really.
Dan Burn actually got the tackle. He's tackled, and then it's gone bounced up and hit Marmoush.
Yeah.
So
it's not really intentional.
No.
But it just goes in.
So Dan Burn has done everything he needed to do and should have done.
Yeah.
But it's just an unlucky deflections then come off the player. You could look at it and
I think
at 2 points you could have turned around and said there was offside there, but that was never even looked at.
I think Chow really fucking messed that up again. Dan Burns sort of gone left wing at the second. Finale headers it to Willock.
I tell you now, I would be. I said it to you the other day during the Liverpool game, and I would fuck Voltemade off if he's not even going to fucking make an effort, and get yourself another defender on, and put Dan Burn up front. That lad will fucking stand there all day long and knock balls down to players running on around him, and he'll hold the ball up a darn sight more than what Voltemade's doing.
Oh, good ball from Voltemade. Crossed in. Willock. Oh, he can't even fucking kick the ball.
You tell me why he didn't just shoot. Why didn't he just shoot? I'm not being funny. Why didn't he fucking shoot?
Cross
There you
is
go.
beautiful.
Now, hit it.
I think because he
What?
didn't want to.
Oh, what?
stretch
Because
too
he wanted
much.
to go on his left foot? What a fucking dickhead. Absolute fucking useless. Should have sold the fucking idiot when they had the chance. I can't. That an opportunity like that, if you had a proper forward on, would have scored.
Yeah.
Oh no. We put a fucking midfielder on that doesn't even know what a left foot and a right foot is.
Yeah. Voldemort did create a nice ball there, and it just shows if he's in space he can do it, but we're requiring him to come too deep where there's not enough space for him. Which again, you go, well, what is Eddie doing, making players?
The one thing that is evident is because if you look at the results from the league as well,
Yeah.
Man City are not great in defence.
No.
At the moment.
I mean, yeah, we just cut through that defence with that opportunity like butter.
So what the fucking hell are we not making more opportunities than of it?
Yeah.
You know, because other teams. Oh my fucking god! This is going to be a fucking long game. We sat here. If all we're watching is Dross in the bottom left-hand corner of the pitch all the time.
Yeah. I don't know what it is compared to before. You know, we don't get ourselves into our own space and we try and hold the ball too much and we let teams get pressure on us, you know. Like, Trippier's got the ball there. He's allowed players to come run at him with so much ease and the space to try and turn or cross. It's not there, you know. And when Hall has the ball, he tries to run forward with it, but then there's players around him. He has to turn back on himself at times. Or, you know, it's just teams have just got to run at us and we'll fuck up. Ramsey ran out to try and win the ball, left a big pocket of space. Chow trying to hold him up. Trippier cut back into the box. Cherky. Turn from Marmouche. And he's just gone wide of the. Oh no, it wasn't. It was. I don't know who the fuck that is. I thought it was Marmouche. I don't know if he did or not. Might have done. No. But again,
if the keeper gets a hand to this, if he's got a hand to this, and he did, you know, fucking hell.
It was just an easy turn again. Like, I get you can't really suspect it, but the fact that they just got into the box so easily and was playing it, you know, why aren't we pressing teams like they do to us?
Well, that's what we were doing for ages.
Bruno can do that. Tonali can't. One back beautifully by Trippier, I think it was, though. That's also one thing with Tonali. What the fuck is he doing? That's Tonali's fault. I'm sorry. Passes, immediately goes, no, I don't want it, passes it back. He does that so much, Tonali. He'll either do that or he'll try and run from the halfway line to the goal and, you know, he can't seem to distribute the ball well enough. Botman nearly lost it. Well, Willock has it. Hall. Gordon to Willock again. Baltimore is in the middle. There's not really any full winger at the minute. There is Trippier on the right. I don't know who's meant to be right winger.
Oh, Trippier. If the way it's set up, there's meant to be three at the back.
Yeah.
And you've got Hall and Trippier on the left and right midfield.
It's just a weird sort of. I don't know. You've got wingers and you decide to not really use.
No, you don't even have them on the pitch. You use defenders on the wings instead.
And I'm sorry, but they might not have done too much in the recent games, as in production-wise for a goal or assist, just because Gordon scored against Liverpool. Barnes and Elanga haven't been bad. If anything, that's just a sort of an insult to them and to probably the fans as well. You know, the fact that you have wingers and you decide not to use them for some fucking reason.
And I don't understand, why is Voltamada down at this bottom end of the pitch, this bottom left side? I know he's in the middle there now trying to put pressure on the keeper. But you've got Willock and Barnes, Willock and Gordon on the right wing.
Oh.
But they're on the right wing together, holding each other's fucking hands like little fairies.
Again,
I thought fucking Gordon was meant to be on the left-hand side.
I just don't know at times, really.
And this is why I turn around and say, did the players just not fucking listen to the manager?
Yeah.
Or has the manager just gone, well, this is the lineup I'm going to put out, but you do what you like, boys?
Yeah. Oh, ref. If I'm completely honest, we got lucky with the ref blowing the whistle there. Player and obviously won the ball. Or just he might have got a strike, but he was never winning it. You know, we're the holders of the cup, and there's nothing from us. This season is just the worst. I thought the season after we first qualified for the Champions League, with all the injury crisis, we weren't even that bad during then. And everybody can go, oh, well, we're at this point in the league, we're in the knockout stage of the Champions League. And you go, well, yes, but look what we can have with all the stupid errors or mistakes we've made this season. We're about to be knocked out.
What the fuck was that?
Ramsey, that was poor. We're about to be knocked out of a competition that we were holders in, and we actually, beat Liverpool to it. We beat Arsenal to it. Yes, it's City, but if this was Liverpool or Arsenal right now, we wouldn't be winning. Doesn't matter if it was fucking, I don't know, fucking Luton, we probably lose. We've lost. We haven't won a game against Luton when they're in the Premier League. We drew 4-4, I think it was, and then we lost 1-0 because we were fucking poor. But I think that's sometimes what players look like when they join the club. But they go, well, look at how they play at times, or tactics. Here we go. City rush in, take a shot, deflected off the knee of, I think, Chow or Trippier. And it's going to be a corner to City. We need at least 3 goals to even have a chance. It's not happening.
Just getting done for pace.
Yeah, I mean, just getting done. I mean, to be fair, Botman and Chow aren't really that slow at times, but they just seem so lethargic. Handball shot from the Etihad, still scrambling in the box. Botman getting turned by Marmoush at the minute. Cuts it back. Foden. City just playing around the outside of the box. We've still got players there. We're sending only one man forward to press. Foden with a shot deflected. Still in the box. Played out again. City just are able to play in tight spaces. Ooh. The menu
that should have been 2-0.
Yeah.
Really. Luckily, we got away with that.
But like that.
Yeah, but look at how well they kept retaining the ball.
They retain the ball in tight areas. We can't do that for some reason.
They just don't panic.
Yeah.
There was no. It's almost like, don't worry, we'll get the ball. We'll keep the ball here. But when we try and do anything like that, we get in each other's fucking way.
Yeah.
And also we can't pass like that.
And just like this now, immediately, Hall and Botman are struggling. They're just literally got 2 people in front of them. And Gordon, it wasn't, you couldn't expect Gordon to do too much because it's an awkward jump for him. Voltamada passes it through to Trippier. Now he's sort of having to go on the right wing, really, to cover because Gordon's now striker. So Voltamada, it tried his best, really. But, really, it should have been Gordon.
His best isn't good enough.
Well, no, but really, you got to go. Well, why the fuck is he now on the right wing when it should be Gordon in that situation? You know, Marmoush took a shot, and I think it was deflected off Botman's back. So it's going to be another corner for City.
Yeah.
So it's Chow's back, actually. Yeah, this is just. I'd love to see what Eddie Howe says.
Oh, he'll have an excuse.
Yeah, he'll have an excuse. I can't believe, especially that he, in that one interview, he blamed PSR after spending how much we have in this window. Before we used to believe it and go, well, we actually couldn't. And then we were like, we actually had, although, yes, we had players reject us, we were putting in offers for big money. And,
The
bought
PSR
players.
was never the issue.
No.
We were putting the offers in, but players that they weren't getting accepted. But then that makes me think: how many times did we actually put an offer in at all?
Yeah. Semenya takes a shot just wide, too low, too wide. I think Ramsdale would have had that covered though, but again, throw-in from us, and immediately it's just lost. We've got a new set-piece coach. All it seems to be that set pieces. The only good thing we are really is corners, and even then we're shit with at times. But I've said it for ages. What is wrong with our set pieces? Throw-ins, goal kicks, especially with Pope anyway. Corners, free kicks. What the fuck? Gordon with a chance, and it's saved. Had a chance.
And who got the flick on to give Gordon the chance?
I think that
it was Big Dan Burnley.
Yeah.
Bump. Then it was the flick on from Willock. But that's my point.
But that was
Dan Burnett wins the ball, gets the ball, knocks it down to somebody. All right, that was a bit unlucky. But the keeper did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Kept himself big and spread himself.
Yeah.
But I'm not being funny. It should be 2-1 now.
Yeah. The effort. I somewhat agree with you. Dan Burnett has to be much higher up. He's actually winning aerial battles.
Yeah.
But when he does it, other players do, but he actually manages to header it down to a player where it's controllable or whatnot. Tonali headers it just straight at the keeper. If it was Dan Burnett, it would have curled in like it did against the Athletic Club.
He'd have bent that round. Bend it like Burn.
Yeah. But I don't know. We're 3-0 down, and we've had 2 great chances, and they've just gone wrong. But it's like that in most games. Carabao. Are we actually going to beat them at Carabao? Because we're going to make a 5,000 round journey or whatever to there and back or whatnot. Or, in away form, we're going to probably lose that, aren't we? Especially with probably some of the games that will be around that period as well. We'll go, oh, it's only Carabao, we'll win. And then we'll fucking lose. Right, great opportunity for a run here. Gordon is now actually on the wing. Trippier pass was fucking woeful. Gordon wins it back because he's actually awake. But that was poor from Trippier.
Tonali and then fucking Botman all back in their own penalty area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Willock, Hall. I think Willock's actually meant to be left wing here. That's a foul on Hall there. We've got a free kick here.
Do you know what? In those positions like that, Hall, fucking just kick it straight at him.
Yeah.
He's then going to get a yellow card because he's actually in the way. He's not allowed to stand there like that. But the referees will just let them do it as long as the players don't argue with it. So if you smack the ball into him and go, well, come on, ref, I'm trying to play the ball down the wing.
Yeah.
And he's standing there, I can't. Yeah. Because he's in the way. Book him for it. Then the players will fucking back off and get out the fucking way. Yeah. But they won't do it if you don't appeal for it.
I've seen it at times as well. We've not been appealing for much, especially in penalty areas at times. Gordon cuts back. Now he's lost it.
Fucking useless.
Going to us. Or...
And his excuse will be, I'm on the right wing, I can't cross to my right foot. But you're writing your fucking shopping list, Eddie. Because you don't do anything fucking with your lists at half time.
One back up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I tell you what, you might as well give us Asula a fucking run out.
He's actually scored.
Do you know what I mean? Let him have a fucking run around.
In the Carabao Cup for us.
That poor lad, he's done fuck all wrong, you know.
Yeah, Eddie's decided to go, you know what? No, we're keeping you. You're not going out on loan or to another club.
And then you don't even give him a game.
See, now Ake's doing what we should have been doing.
Yeah, he's turned around and gone, well, until he moves, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, Paul didn't do that.
No.
This is just going to be a long fucking game. It's just an awful way to really go out of a competition we're holders of. We're just no discredit because Man City and whatnot have played well.
Man City's a good fucking team.
We just not put up a fight, really.
Yeah.
You know,
and then you get that little wimp fucking Foden. Oh no, for once it wasn't fucking Foden. But he falls down like, oh. He's at the deck more times than fucking Davy Jones's fucking locker.
Again,
just so much space in the fucking middle.
Oh, how Hall could not get that. I'm sorry. Semenyo now. Hall and Dan Burn are there. And they still managed to get a pass through. On the right, Hall, Tonali, played to Semenyo of all people. Chance for O'Reilly, one back by Ramsey. He then just sort of holds off, expecting Willock or Boltman to win it. So City come back with it. Play back again. City just are taking their time when they're forward, and they're playing it around, looking at.
They're still trying to do it. Okay, they've gone back now to draw Newcastle out of it, but it's one quick pass back, then forward again. Yeah. With us, we just keep fucking knocking it around, and
yeah. And again, Hall, he's just running, but he won't put a tackle in, or he won't try and win the ball. And he just, he actually has done. That's a foul, referee.
It's got to be a yellow card.
Yellow card.
Actually, could you turn around and say he's denied him a goal scoring opportunity because he was in the middle like that? That could be a red card.
I think because the defender, even though he's in the middle, the defender.
Watch this where he is. He's right in the middle of and he's right on the goal. So he's gone through here. He's fucked about. Boom, lost it there. Now, if he do,
no, because 6 is there in front of him really, but. Watch this free kick. Well, either just try and do something.
This will end up in fucking Rose.
Yeah. We'll probably won't even get it. Fucking hit the wall.
It should be Trippier. Everybody else fuck off and leave him alone.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't fucking do it, then that's just
his fault.
It's his fault.
You might want to go to him like, look, if you're not going to go, if you fancy a shot, that's fair enough. If you don't fancy it, pass it to me or whatever, or go this and place. Or if Trippier goes, right, I'm taking the shot, lads, but you roll it, you fucking step over or whatever, but they're all just yeah. The last time we scored a free kick from like direct was Trippier, and it was against Man City like 3 years ago. So it's in a dangerous position as well. Trippier shots. Tries to bend it into the bottom corner, but Trafford saves it with ease. Did it actually deflect off the wall?
Yeah.
No, it goes over.
Yeah, it did get a flick off.
Now City break with ease here now. Dan Burn having to sprint back, so Trippier's covering his spot. The fact that Semenyo, Trippier,
How the
and it's in. Marmoush just headers it in afterwards.
So how the hell? Well, Trippier again, similar to Dan Burn, he's done everything he needs to do to save a goal scoring opportunity, and it fucking bobbles up in the air off him, and it's not because it's anything he's done wrong.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to get up to get to the ball, and you think, well, is he fouled? But I don't know because they're not showing you the fucking replay.
So Hall immediately leaves a massive gap trying to man mark there. Dan Burn tries everything.
So he's onside.
Onside, yeah, clearly.
And then
Trippier, he just falls when clearing it, and it's just an easy header in for Marmoush. Yeah, just fucking pure ease for Man City.
And I'm sorry, but Ramsdale should have been doing a better job of that. I'm not saying that end bit, but he should be getting a hand to stop the cross coming in.
That cross in was, he could have easily palmed that. Didn't even get a touch to it.
Well, before half time, it'll be his hat trick, and that'll be a second hat trick he'll have scored against us.
Yeah.
You can shake your head, Trippier, mate, but this is how a season finished.
Yeah. Honestly, if it's 3-0 by half time, I don't even want to continue watching it, if I'm completely honest. It's just played up. Chance for Ramsey, but he's not got pace to get the ball there. Gordon can apply a bit of pressure. No one's exactly directly in the middle to win that. It's crazy how that happens. It's cleared by the keeper. And they're never actually there for anybody to win it. But if Pope or Ramsdale does it, there's always someone for City or the other team.
Yeah,
I just don't understand how Eddie's not getting questioned about being sacked. Because if I'm completely honest, we're now out of the cup. We're losing. We're not managing to pull players in for the team to join us. Yeah, onside. How? What? So apparently that's. What is it for onside?
He was onside when the cross came in for the goal.
Yeah, it was clear. Why?
It was obvious.
No,
I don't even know why VAR is looking at it now.
No, but the lines made it look that close when really it wasn't when you see the actual fucking image. So I don't know what the fuck. And anyway,
Shut up! I don't want you on.
City breakaway easy here. Semenyo now can easily score. Cuts inside. Shot, and it's 3 now. Yeah. Well, fucking brilliant. And Burn just struggled again there. And well, there's no hope now. Easy fucking. I don't know whether you saw it, how easy they could break through here. Eddie speaking to Voltemada.
What's that going to do?
What? I don't know what the
What
fuck.
does Voltemada? What does he think that Voltemada's going to do?
The fact that the midfield and area is so open there, and Dan Burn's trying to cover everything there. He's tripped Semenyo and but I'm sorry, where's Tonali? And where is Willock? Tonali's on the right wing.
Again, that's unfortunate for Burn. He's got his foot there, and he's nicked it away from him. But there's nobody then marking the runners coming in.
Yeah.
See, you can feel sorry on all three of them goals.
Yeah.
There's been an issue. What the fuck is Gordon waving his fucking arm around?
If I'm completely honest, what I know that he loves the club. What's stopping Bruno wanting to leave? What's stopping Tonali wanting to leave? What's stopping
Nothing.
Voltemada
There's
wanting to
nothing
leave?
stopping any of them want to leave. And to be honest, the way that we play, you can understand why
They'd want to.
why they'd want to leave.
If I'm completely honest, at this point, I just want to go Eddie Howe needs sacking. If I'm completely honest, I don't want him at the club anymore with how fucking poor we are this season, and he just seems to shrug it off. You know, he doesn't seem to address anything. He always kept things sort of secret and tried not to sort of cause panic or disruption, and that was fair enough, and people respected him for it. But when there was times you go, well, there's clearly something
Come
wrong.
on, the fucking man's holding his fucking shirt.
Well, we win a free kick. There's still a penalty situation being looked at by VAR, apparently. Oh my god, if they get this. If it's 4-0 by half time, I don't think I want to watch it anymore. Because we were just giving away goals like fucking nothing. It's still being looked at, I think. I don't know. If we're taking this, then yeah. Dan Burn. Go on, get a goal, son, or get something. Okay, roll it to Hall, to Gordon. Still have it. You've sent these players up, all the tall players and all the defenders, and you're not fucking playing it to them. What's the point in having Dan Burn up, or Botman up, or Chow up, if you're not going to play it over the top? Fucking idiot kind of tactic is this? It's called the Eddie Howe tactic. Because he thinks he can create something special with this. Gordon, edge of the box for Hall, tried to lift in. Dan Burn tried to stick a leg out, and Man City players collide with each other, but the free kick's given to City. Yeah. I think this has also been the biggest embarrassing game we've had ever. Probably. I mean, we've had shocking performance, but this has been the worst. And I get we were 2-0 down. We weren't expecting to maybe, sort of potentially win it, but we were expecting to have a fight and get some goals because we're the holders of this competition. But we're just immediately just 3-0 down and an aggregate of 5 goals. We have to score 5 just to have a chance to go to penalties. We're not doing that. City immediately have it again here. Reinders took a shot, comes off Ramsdale. He looks maybe winded from that. Great. Keep it down. But again, poor from Lewis Hall. Shocking, because he tries to play it back.
Well, I think he got one in the fucking go now.
Oh, did he?
Did he take one in the crown jewels?
Yeah, he did. Took one in the
He got one right in the bell end. That rung his bell.
Yeah.
Breathe in, lad. Breathe in. Cough. Cough. Calling all buckles. Calling all buckles.
I just...
It'll be 4-0. Okay, I'll score.
Well, probably can do. By Voltemada. Voltemada can do defensive work at times. And we've lost it again. Gonzalez, Semenya, and it's just the fact that even though they're under pressure, they're immediately able to disperse it, keep their momentum.
Seven minutes of normal time to go, but with the 5 or 6 minutes of bloody
Goals and
stoppage time with
stoppage,
goals and
yeah.
this, that. Fucking 10 minutes more to wait for it to be 4-0 down by fucking half time.
Yeah.
Wave the white flag and say we'll have half time now.
7 goals conceded in 2 games.
It's just, you know, you're 3-0 down, and I know it's 40 minutes. Fucking stick somebody else on. Give somebody a run. Let's see if somebody else can just come on and do something magical. Just to do something. Because the shower of shit that's on there at the moment, they look like headless chickens. They don't know what to do with themselves.
Yeah.
The defence, we look like we're going to concede a goal with every attack. Because we're so fucking stretched at just 3 that it's just.
Oh, it should be a managed to hold up well.
Yeah, but we play it back into defence, look, and then we'll lose it again in a second, look, because we won't kick the fucking ball away.
We've got this ball trying to win it. Oh, well done, Eddie Howe, doing some pickups. Nice to see.
Just fucking.
Well,
It's just pace. It's just purely the pace that's done it. He just once he turned him, he was nowhere for him to go.
Yeah.
Trippier was just fucked. He couldn't keep up with him.
Shot straight out of the chest of Ramsdale.
Fucking City, they're having
I
more.
can't lie, but look,
They're
I
getting
don't
more.
think Gordon there, but Gordon's doing fuck all.
Yeah, but City, they're getting more shots in than Bonnie Blue on a fucking Saturday night out. Oh, now Gordon's fucking gone down. That'll be his. That'll be him going. I don't want to play in the game because we're so far behind. I don't feel. I think. So I'll feign an injury now till the end of the season, then I can get sold. What a fucking wuss! Get up, you scouse cunt! And show some fucking grit. I'd rather he got sent off because, in all fairness, the times he's got sent off is because he's actually showed some grit, some fight. And what's that dickhead come all the way from out of the goal for to come and see him? The fuck is that going to do, Ramsdale? Fucking unreal. Fucking shower of shit.
The Barnes is coming up for Gordon. I don't know. I really don't know. If Eddie Howe gets sacked, who do we bring in? Well, we have the ball still. We try a long ball over the top, but Baltimore does get in front of the defender and it's straight to keep his hands anyway. Riley just turns Willett, played over the top.
Yeah, well, they're all still whinging, aren't they, about Semenyo playing when he shouldn't be allowed to. That's all people are talking about now.
Really?
They're going, well, he shouldn't have played in the first match, and he shouldn't be allowed to play. The rules haven't changed. They've just been amended, and basically they're saying that a player can't play for two clubs in the same competition in the same season.
I get it's true and it can sort of impact it a bit, but
Yeah, but
in this game,
who cares?
Who cares? We're fucking dog shit anyway. Yeah. And I guarantee you, it'll be half time. There's going to be no changes.
Well, no, not now. He's brought because he can say, "Well, I brought Barnes on. I need to see what it would do." Nothing.
Ball play.
It'll do nothing because where is he? He's out on the. He's on the penalty. It's not allowed. Why are you not kicking that ball so hard at his fucking bollocks that he will never want to come and stand in front of you again? Oh no, it's because it gives the players a chance to get back in line. No, fuck off. It's cheating. But what do we do as Newcastle? Oh, nothing. We're too fucking soft.
Crosses it in. Baltimore flick. Punched away.
Got a header.
Yeah, I know. But again, when
at least listen. Look, they were all there high-fiving their fucking goalkeeper. Wasn't even fucking Bolton, was it?
It was
fucking Botman. Yeah. They're all high-fiving the goalkeeper. Well done, well done. We could have fucking bought him, but we fucking didn't. What do you stand there fucking smiling with him for, fucking shithead? Fucking Chelsea reject. That's a handball. That's a handball. I don't give a fuck. That's a handball. You gave a fucking handball twice against fucking Newcastle the other week. I'm sorry. That first one, it was the one in the fuck. His hand was in the air. Oh, fuck off, Carragher. No, that's not a fucking free kick to me. Fucking not a free kick to me. Fucking Carragher, dirty fucking cop-out cunt. Oh, fuck off. Fuck.
think Steve Bruce was even misfired at times. Half time.
Fucking unbelievable. Half time. What an absolute shower. Unbelievable.
I even if for some reason, which I highly doubt because of how this season is going, if we somehow manage to, at least get into further knockouts of the Champions League and we qualify for somewhat of Europe, I don't know how, but if we sort of turn around the season a little bit, I still think you've got to sack Howell, you've got to fix something because how are we letting this get so bad and so often, because we had it the season before, injury crisis. This window, we've been rejected by so many players. The season before, we lost out on our director of football, and apparently the one we brought in had an argument and whatnot, and basically was booted out after a short while. So I don't know. If I'm completely honest, I just think Eddie Howe needs sacking, and I think he needs. I don't know.
Get the other drink. Do you want one, Bruno?
No, I'm alright. I don't even know what to say. I didn't talk to myself. Yeah, I don't even know what to fucking say anymore. I, the thing is, we've seen what the players can bring. We've seen that Eddie Howe has been a great manager for us at times. You know, we managed to win the Carabao Cup last year, and the players performed really well. But see, during the seasons, we saw sort of errors at times, or sort of things that we should have gone, well, this needs fixing, or we need to do that. And the way it's sort of been managed by Eddie Howe, but also many other people in the backroom staff, you know, it's not been fixed, or it took so long to fix. And at the end of the season, the way we handled the Isaac situation, he was so adamant on leaving. We were so adamant on not selling him. And it eventually comes to the bit where we're like, well, he's just not going to play for us. We'll just get rid of him. We basically surrendered. You know, it's you know, it's embarrassed us as a club, but then also, you know, players looking at that in the window going, well, we don't want to join. And we looked at FDK, we looked at the lap, we looked at all these players, and they didn't want to join us. And we put in bids, and they were rejected. And we handled the transfer business so badly. And then when the season started, after we bought players, you know, Voltamada had a good start, but tactically, we just weren't playing good compared to what we have done before. And the midfield is just so open at times, and Tonali is not playing as good as he has last season. Chow, great when he first signed for us, struggling now at the minute. It's just poor. Let's get the shit out of me. But yeah, I think it's time that Eddie Howe needs to go, if I'm completely honest. I'd even see it as a thing that maybe PAF would sell the fucking club.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Somebody's been up to the main yard and now driving up the back again. Up the middle yard and now driving up the back gate. I think Andrew is doing check.
Okay.
That is just a joke, mate. A joke of a game tonight. Who knows what may happen? I'll tell you what may happen. Newcastle ain't going to fucking score and they ain't going to win. If we come back and we end up fucking winning this, right? It isn't a miracle. Somebody's phoned somebody up and Man City have been told to lose. Because there's no fucking way we've got any chance of getting anywhere near now.
Yeah.
And if the second half we haven't got them kids playing,
or even any changes,
I think he's yeah, it's just saddening.
Yeah.
shocking is not a word for it at the moment.
Yeah.
It's a fucking disgrace, to be honest. What's Twitter got to say for itself?
Nothing. They're just taking on basically tactics and saying that how needs to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just honestly poor. You know, we haven't even we didn't well. We looked at goal for it twice, but really we never actually made any dangerous runs or
Yeah.
didn't create much else. I think just it was sort of a one-off that we managed to get the ball and play it off to someone. But yeah,
Yeah.
we're just sort of at the minute a laughing stock. You know, I mean, and we've got fucking Villa in the FA Cup. You know, I'm being hopeful that we could win the FA Cup. There's no chance of beating Villa. And Villa are a great side.
I don't think we've got any chance of doing anything. I think this is our season finished.
Yeah.
I honestly think this is our season finished.
Yeah.
We've got Brentford at the weekend,
They're
they're flying.
Yeah.
You know, at the minute they look as though they're going to take our mantle of being that fourth or fifth place.
Yeah.
And then what have we got? We got Aston Villa after that. Then we got City again.
Yep.
This is just. And am I right in thinking actually we got isn't the City game? Isn't that at City?
Let's have a look. Brentford, Tottenham, Villa, Carabao, City is at Etihad. Yeah. Brentford, I think they're all. I don't know. I can't Brentford is home. Even at home now, with how we're playing at the minute, I don't think we have a chance. So yeah, Brentford, Tottenham, Villa, Carabao, City, Carabao again, Everton, Man United, Chelsea, Sunderland, Palace, Bournemouth, Arsenal, Brighton, Forest, West Ham, Fulham.
Yeah.
It's done. It's over pretty much.
You want to turn it off just so we're starting the mic?
So just mute it. Okay, so we got a Langer on. We've got Witter on
and Murphy.
and Murphy. So he's changed things about.
He's changed the
Let's
front
hope he's changed the
three,
formation
probably.
around. I doubt it, but he's got to change it some way because he's obviously can't take he can't take Barnes off in the first fucking after been on there for 30 seconds.
It probably has to be a midfielder, if I'm completely honest. Barnes is on, so it'll be Visser, Murphy, Alanga, Barnes. So it's one of the midfielders, probably Willock. Oh,
This is what gets me. It seems ridiculous. Why you've took the players off? It's half time. You don't need to fucking. You don't need to do that. You're wasting time. I know that it's not kicked off, but you're wasting time.
And you don't need.
And I'm not being funny. All they need to do is the guy at the side of the board just put the board up.
Yeah, say that this has been made.
They've made this substitution.
Who is it to show the referee if you've not got
The
headsets?
referee would already fucking know by now anyway.
Yeah. I just don't understand. And if we don't seem to show any difference, it's again. Well, this is what everybody's been saying recently about Eddie Howe. He's reactive as the manager, not proactive. We're losing 3-0, so he's making these changes now. Will he actually make a change in tactics? Will we be a bit more aggressive? Will we be holding the ball, being a bit quicker? Sam Burn headers it out, throwing. You know, we have to sort of fucking try just to go to penalty. We're not, you know, even if we look like we maybe get 2 or 3, City will go, well, fuck this, we're just going to sit back. Vista, shot, wide. Great. Fucking great. Another striker on it, and it's wide. I get it was kind of not quite.
That was pathetic. Even for his first touch, that was just shocking.
It was fair enough if it might have been saved because it was a bit of an awkward.
I'd rather he just hit it straight at the keeper.
Yeah,
at least he's hit it on target. That hasn't that shouldn't even register as a shot.
No, if I'm completely honest, that's probably more of a touch. Poor. Even if it looks like we get 2 or 3 goals, City will just go, fuck it, we'll sit back now. They've got that big of advantage. Throw into City. But again, that opportunity there, just immediately switched it, was quick, set this through. And again, it shows how easy we can slice through the defence. But
it shows that we're capable of putting pressure on.
We're capable of putting pressure on. But I'm not saying City are a bad team, but the fact that we were just able to do that so quickly. And, you know, that's 3 times now where we've been in front of goal and we've either fucking put it straight in front of the keeper or wide. And it's just awful. The City just playing it with their back line now. What are you up to?
Thinking of where I can bury my head in the sand.
Yeah. Everybody's saying on Twitter that they feel that Gordon's faking that injury as well.
Well, I think it is. His nose has been put out of joint because he can't do anything. And basically the next thing is, oh, my leg hurt. Yeah. Fucking pull him down. Show him. It's all right. Don't give a fuck. Good lad. You haven't got a yellow card for it, so you got another attempt at that.
Yeah.
But it stopped the play. It stopped him.
Yeah.
Acting too much like fucking fairies at times.
But again, we saw that before though. Alanga's been so much more defensive at times, and actually, at times you'll see there'll be one. He'll actually header the ball.
Yeah.
You know, it might not maybe go in the direction or sort of land completely at the person he's trying it to, but he'll header it. Marmouche now to the right side, big open space for them to sort of cross in. Rolled back, O'Reilly, okay, Marmouche. Just sort of passing it round, and they still managed to find there's still a massive opening there for Semenyo if they wanted to. Flipped back. Okay, rolled through, but it's cleared away. Trippier plays the ball over the top. Vista won't be able to get to it. Vista raises his arm as if there's what? A handball?
He's trying to say there's a handball.
Doubt it. And then immediately open space and City can turn around. Good from Elanga there. Trippier goes down for a kick. Trippier's wants to take this quick. But again, good from Elanga. He's coming back and defending.
Yeah.
I can't blame Trippier too much, but people said that in like the PSG game that people were mad at Elanga for not scoring, but then they're saying he had to do so much defending for Trippier. Cross that in. It's too late.
I actually think your mum was offside anyway.
Who? Murphy?
No, is it Barnes in the middle?
Barnes, probably. It was a good opportunity. I think that's when he sort of looked up. Yeah. But again, good for Malanga, but look at this. The 68. I'm not saying he's bad, but 68, I haven't really heard of him. He's probably a young player. He's getting a game time. Tonali plays the ball over the top, straight to Trafford's hands. It's unbelievable how players can't cross a. Surely they can't be doing that in training, because if they are, what the fuck is going on in training?
Yeah.
How are you not practicing scenarios where you're undercutting or overlapping players and playing the ball in the box? Surely you're not just practicing crossing the balls in from a dead ball. You're practicing scenarios where you've got to play it when you're man marked. You've got to play it when you've undercut someone, or it's just it makes no sense. And again now, City cross it in. There was no one there. It goes out for a goal kick. And if someone was there like a Semenyo or Marmouche, I think they were probably expecting it to be a further cutback like they usually do. But that was just easy, really. Oh, Vista, Trippier, Tonali, Chow, Ramsdale fucking slices that out.
The problem is they're now all looking nervous.
Yeah. Vista's shoving the player away. And I mean, rightfully so. They're just getting all up in front of him for no reason. Kushinov. I feel bad for Vista. He wanted to join us so bad, He left Brentford. He was doing really well for them, and he's not done too bad for us here. But he's just we bought him, and then because we got another striker, we're sort of fucked ourselves over thinking we could do with Callum Wilson and Isak and go, well, we'll play them together. And really, one of them needs to play most of the time to get into the game and do well. No penalty shout there. Reinders goes down, but we have the ball, and again we just immediately playing back because it's just Semenyo, one player. Yet we could have 8 players in front of them, and they'll do a nice flick, or they'll be able to control it. Ball over the top, tries to get to Elanga, can't do it, and then it's immediately fucking booted back to the keeper. It's just one bit of pressure and we crumble and panic. Ramsey actually went in to win it, and it was unfortunate it went back to City, but he just did a simple thing, just run and put your foot in. Didn't take him out, didn't accidentally cause a foul, nothing. Semenyo now is just fucking back with Murphy, Barnes. Not actually really a midfield. Not actually any formation, if I'm completely honest. Or ball over the top to Elanga. He's marked by Cherky. But gets a throw in. No, it's not a penalty. Go in. See, that's better. Long, and it's to Ramsey. Why don't we do that all the time when it's Hall or Tino? We'll do it if it's like, right outside the box, we'll do a long throw into the box. Why can't we do that in any other scenario? Makes no fucking sense. Ball played to Vista, under a bit of pressure, but Ramsey still has it. Over the top to Trippier. Trippier, awkward touch to Elanga. He tries to turn. It was awkward, really. And now Chow managed to control it well. Back to Trippier. Finale. I mean, we've had the ball a lot more, but we've just been awful with actually making the chance. And just the ball over the top from Bruno can do that with his eyes closed and with one leg. Tonali can't do shit. Oh, Vista! Penalty!
Penalty! That's
penalty!
Oh, what the fucking referee doing? I know we're 5-0 down, but come on.
What?
Come on.
He'll go, because I didn't give it to Reinders earlier. But what? That's more clear obvious. He knew he lost the ball, so he pulled down Vista. Played over the top. Touch from Marmouche. Can cross it in. He's going to keep going. Ryan just misses it wide of the post. Now he's checking. All the defenders are going, like, ref, why is that not a penalty? Now he's going, my earpiece, I'm being told something. They're still looking at it. This is what, but Vista, they're going to show the missed opportunity instead of the penalty shout, because then they'll go, it wasn't given, but then they won't show it. That'll be what it was. It won't be given now. We won't get a highlight. So here we go.
He's lost the ball there. Vista's now in front and got it.
He's pulled him down. He's nearly grabbed his crotch.
Yeah.
That's the pull down. The fact that there's a camera angle there to see that, surely VAR.
So he's got in front of him. The Scouse cunt will say no, it's not a penalty.
He said it's not a penalty.
Because of the sheer fact that he's a fucking defender.
So it's obviously not given. Botman couldn't even header that. Sure. And they've taken it quickly now. Great. Marmouche. Odin. Reinders can probably play phone through or some Semenyo. Murphy's just running up to them and then sort of standing in front of them. Fucking put a tackle in. Okay. Trippier has it. We've had the ball. Oh my god, Botman. Fucking Jesus. Chow manages to actually do well. We win a throw-in, but fucking Botman, man. It's almost as if he feels like he's going to get told off if he boots it away. We've had the ball so much, but we've not actually been able to create anything with it. Tonali can't cross the ball, really. I'm sorry, he can't. Trippier just hasn't really helped Elanga too much, if I'm completely honest. And Vista at times is just trying desperately to just get the ball back and sort of, get in a position where he's got someone else to help him. We are just so completely fucked this season.
Yeah, it's. You look at it and you just think, what's there to play for now?
No, basically 30 minutes left, and we still need 5 goals.
Yeah.
You know, if we maybe converted that chance from Vissa earlier, you know, you go 4 goals maybe, but 6. It'll get closer and closer, and then you just, you know, it's not going to happen. So, honestly, by the 70th minute, if we've not scored a goal, just go fuck it. Just put the youngsters on, let them play.
Yeah, well, you can't.
Yeah.
What we've
3,
had,
4.
we've had 4 subs. We've only got
bring
one
on
more. haven't we?
Bring on Neve or Sahar or somebody just to let him play. Or even a Sula. Let him fucking play. Get him off for Tonali.
He'd do something stupid like bring Pope on for Ramsey.
Yeah. Probably.
That would change things.
Yeah. Or that, yeah. Which is just a waste when you could really just fucking let youngster have a couple minutes. Yeah. I wish he actually fucking went off to Man United now, Eddie. Fucking 4. Free kick over the top, and with all the height and players we've got, we lost it. But now it's kicked over the top by Tonali, but the offside's probably going to be raised. Flicked backwards, Chow with a shot, and it's way wide. The fact that we have these players at these heights, and again, they can't header. It's just so uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah,
It's just, honestly, there has to be an apology from Eddie Howe. Honestly, an apology. Because you yourself, even if the players haven't listened to you, you failed then to grab a hold of the players and say, well, this is what we want you to do. Or there needs to be an apology. Not, oh, we did this today, or we just weren't on it today. You have to say, I'm sorry, because a competition we're the winners of last year, the holders of, we're out with fucking 5 goals. There has to be an apology. Has to be. Trippier's begging for it. Tonali does play sort of a weak ball across to him.
I don't think he was meant to.
I don't think it
I think because he was such a poor control from himself that it just happened to squirrel out that way.
Yeah.
I don't think at all was he meant to pass it to Trippier.
No. Oh, great from Alanga. Alanga with a shot! That's what he does! Give him the space, he'll do it.
You know what? Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's only one.
Yeah.
It makes no difference.
But it's something to see.
Now, that was fucking nice to see him run at a player.
Yeah. Full more, but probably won't happen. But it's just a much better. Just take a shot. He takes on a defender. He's on the right-hand side, shoots, ricochets off the post and in. And that's his first goal for the club. And that's when he's just had the creative ability to do so. He thought, fuck it, I've made crosses, I've done this, I've done that. I'm doing it myself. And he's done it. Beautiful. Want to see more of that from him now. Hopefully there's a bit of a momentum boost. I'm not saying we're going to come back because it's really impossible. But just a bit of a momentum where we keep going. Yeah. We keep going, fuck it. Just score another. Just try and get the deficit down as much as possible, or put on something for the fans that have travelled to see.
Yeah.
But it usually takes a goal to sort of unlock us a bit. Now we have it again. Barnes decides to be a pussy and not play it. Barnes again. Murphy's calling for a run. Decides to be a pussy again. Doesn't play it. Fucking get rid of Barnes. Send him back to Leicester if he's not going to play the ball. Fucking got rid of Lascelles to Leicester. We should have fucking kept him. Trippier. Good opportunity for a ball to Alanga. awkward touchdown. No, Murphy now has it on the left wing. He actually takes on his man, loses the ball.
But at least he's giving it a go.
Oh, he's actually still got it. Crossed in. What? The referee gives a foul. I'm sorry, no. But what that was good from Murphy, although he lost it. But when Barnes had it, Murphy said, like, look, play it to me, I've got a run, or he could have done something. Barnes
Fuck
immediately.
me, the fucking foul was almost on the goal line. Do you want to go any further forward, Trafford?
Yeah.
Or are you going to Old Trafford to take the fucking free kick? Fucking hell, Ref. Come on.
But it's also the fact that Barnes is again sort of doing that. Immediately going that we've got the momentum, and then it's just that one player turning around and not doing it at times. Look, Murphy there in a tight space, but he's making the run. I guarantee when Barnes has that, he's going to cut back and turn around again. And if he does, I'm going to get a Sula on. Someone who's actually going to try and maybe go for goal. I guarantee you, if Barnes has that, the first thing he's going to do is play it back or turn around. So throw into us again. Haaland warming up with a big smile.
He wasn't even on the fucking substitutes bench.
He was.
Fucking hell, if he comes on, we're fucked.
Yeah. Trippier now.
Oh, back to the fucking back to the goalkeeper.
Ciao.
What gets me is Trippier's just played that ball back, and then he's waving as if to go, "Well, pass it forward." Well, why the fuck didn't you?
Alanga, brilliant pace. Cool. Just got beaten.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Left an elbow in there.
But again, he's showing his excellence, Alanga. But it's players like that again, Trippier or Barnes. They're just not really complying with their forward movement. I think that's what it is sometimes. Some players are going against the forward movement. Trafford with a kick. But quite far. Botman can't even header it, but it's back with Ramsdale. Right, we want to break forward quick here. Tonali immediately just does not know where to go, so he rolls it back to Chow. And now back to Tonali again. Botman takes time with it. This is where we need a share again. This is where we need a Fabian share. Trippier. Back to Chow. Back to Botman. Back to Ramsdale. Dan Burns on the pitch. Dan Burns like thinking,
He's on the wing.
Dan Burns thinking, what the fuck are we doing here? Chow. Back to Trippier. Trippier to Alanga. Alanga step off someone. He sets off Visser. Barnes is onside.
He's offside.
No, he's on, but it's going to be offside. I thought he got himself
by
on,
a country mile. He's always fucking offside.
I thought I saw him run back, but
I'll actually, for once in the match, I'll agree with fucking Carragher. He was fucking miles offside.
Oh, all of them. Even Visser.
Visser was offside, to be honest. But so was he.
Yeah, the cross to Barnes was it was Visser. Fuck's sake. City about to bring on Rodri, Haaland, and Cherky.
Fucking anybody else's, that would be their starting lineup.
Yeah, that is literally probably mainly their starting lineup. I'm surprised Doku. I don't know whether Doku's in. You know what?
I'm
Doku
not sure. I would fucking hell, what today he did a field day.
Yeah, I know. Him.
He run us ragged in the first fucking game in Semenyo.
Yeah. So 22 minutes, and we're just, again, the back line slowing us down, if I'm completely honest. Trippier. What happened to that mentality where he'd work with the winger and try and break forward? He just seems to be trying to preserve it now. Why? And then Botman just too scared to play the ball, and I'm sorry, at times, I think it's because he didn't want to play it to Tonali, because he knows Tonali will just play it straight back to him. Trippier. fucking Ramsey, who's now sent back, because I think he's just trying to get back to distribute it. Botman loses it. He's a fucking idiot. Ramsey, Botman, back to Ramsdale. Oh my fucking god, boys. It's not like we're fucking losing 5-1, lads. Just keep playing it round the back. You think City would be doing this? Oh my god. Flick by... Holy shit. Botman needs selling, if I'm completely honest. Burn now, bursting down the wing. Well, not really bursting, but he's trying. Oh, beautiful ball. Those players. Crosses it. And he's missed. Alanga's just missed. I don't know who played that ball through to, I think it was Barnes. Who is it? Burn. Tonali. But once he actually did something,
So they were
they're
all
on side. Barnes, Alanga, he's just wide. Oh man, that could have been, and then he still had 20 minutes at least to get another 3. But
listen,
man.
even if we could play well enough and got this back to 3-3, I'd go fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. But we should have never have been fucking 2-0 down in the first place.
Yeah.
But 70 minutes, 20 minutes to go. Haaland's coming on.
Yeah.
Jerky's coming on. And fucking
Rodri's
coming on. You would... I'd cry out to turn around and have that even announce my starting 11.
Yeah.
Well, this is supposedly, if you look at some of the stuff that the social media is talking about on this Semenyo thing, it could roll on, and I don't think it'll make a difference. But some people are saying no, that it might come back to Horde City, because the fact that they've been told they can't play Gay, even though he wasn't signed in time before the first leg, so it means he couldn't play in the second leg. But they've also come around and said, well, actually, you can't play in the final either because you've already played in the competition already. Mm-hmm. Well, regardless of the fact that Newcastle have got beat, City then have played Semenyo in both legs when he shouldn't have been allowed to.
Yeah.
So I wonder, it'll make no difference because the 115 point thingy fucking charges and they've never fucking paid a penny for any of them.
Plays it to Alanga. Can redeem himself, hopefully. Oh.
He was offside anyway.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I don't know why they have to wait so long to put the flag up.
Oh, no.
Both of them are offside. But it is showing the fact that, well, like I said before, we went stupid fucking score down.
Haaland crosses it.
What gets me is it's proven the fact that City are fucking shocking in defence.
Yeah, I know.
Because we almost fucking hell, Haaland's nearly scored from a rebound.
Yeah, I know.
It's proved that we put pace up against their back line.
Yeah.
And we're just tearing through them. Well, come on, Eddie. You must be going, oh, look at it. Look how easy we can when we do get the ball, how easy we can go through their defence. Well, surely you'd have fucking thought that in the fucking. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I just really struggle to see what his mentality is and why leaving it till it's too fucking late.
Mm. Oh, Murphy does really well there.
Yeah, he's
Burn. Play that. Oh, left to Barnes. Beautiful. Just had to go for a shot. He's fucking greedy. Ryan now plays it comfortably back to Trafford. Now Ramsdale boots it upfield, and everybody, it was too far, everybody was then offside. This is trying, but it's played back. So now we should be applying pressure because he can't pick up the ball. It was kicked back to him. So apply pressure, boys. Nope, we leave a massive fuck off gap because Tonali's decided to just move away from midfield. See, now we're applying pressure now. We should have been applying it as soon as the pass was made back to the keeper because it was from his feet. So he can't pick it up. Fucking, why didn't we do that? We won a penalty in the Champions League for it. We snatched it earlier. You know. Oh, fucking hell. Marmouche. Foul is given. Referee blew though.
I don't think it was a foul. I just think he's just got his. I just think he's got himself fucking turned.
Yeah.
It wasn't a foul.
No. Completely honest, I don't think it was.
You've got to be within a fashion, be allowed to challenge for a ball.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that was just he tried to roll the player, fucked it up, and then ended up losing it.
Asula's coming on now. Thank fuck.
And there's
for that.
Tonali fucking walking out of it. I'd have been going, yes, see ya.
Trippier. So Murphy right back. Asula sort of midfielder. Oh no, Ramsey midfielder. Asula on the no, because you've got Barnes. You've got I don't know how it's gonna work.
Neither does it.
No. "15 minutes. Just less and less time. And
That must be as a player. That must be fucking demoralising. When you've been sat there all season waiting to get on the pitch, waiting to get on, and your manager waits till they're fucking 5-1 down,
yeah.
and then goes, "Yeah, we'll go on and I'll give you a run out if you want.
Yeah.
Show us what you can do, young man." But
Yeah.
you know,
And they'll go, "Oh,
yeah.
you did nothing in the game, so there's no point bringing you on." You know.
And
I
he'll
think
do,
Asula deserves a
and
star.
I'm afraid he'll do nothing here other than run and run and run. Because he will run,
Yeah.
but he'll do what he normally does, and when he then gets the ball, he tries too hard,
Yeah.
and then ends up getting it all stuck in his feet and doesn't know
Yeah.
what he's doing with it, and passes don't fucking happen. He misses and swings at the ball and misses because he's fucking running too fast at it.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm not. It's you know, I'm not knocking him, but it's kind of like
That's a foul.
now why like that? Why wouldn't you give a yellow card? That should be a yellow card. Oh, it is. Fair play. I could, you know, they didn't pan to the ref, so fair play. But do you know what I mean? And
No, he's
so what? Tonali's now feigning an injury now because he's
when he knows that we've used all our injuries up. When he knows we've used all our injuries up, he's basically gone on the floor. He's fine now, so I don't know what it was. Just less and less time to fucking get 4 goals. We're not gonna do it. I don't know why I keep saying it like it's gonna happen, but just try and be positive. That's poor from Jacob Murphy, but we do get a throw in because that was poor from City. We need to just keep applying pressure on them again. We're just sort of holding it back again. Get forward. Headed down by Kushinov. Such an open midfielder, and nobody's really actually going to try and challenge and win the ball back. Not Tonali, not Ramsey, not nobody. Right, okay, yeah, just stand in front of him, yeah. Not actually put a foot in Ramsey. Well done, lad. Go on, Alanga's son. Tonali's there. Murphy open. Just so easy to play through. What? Oh my god. They're just going to keep playing it round now and dragging us open just and take their time with it because they know there's only 10 minutes. I don't know how much additional time there is. Come on, boys. Just put a foot in. Haaland cuts in. Play to Marmouche. Shot over the bar. Right, now fucking get the ball and fucking just whack one over the top. We've got all these players up front. We've got Alanga with pace. We've got Vista. We've got Asula. We've got Barnes. That's really a good attack if you look at them and what they can do.
On paper,
Yeah, on paper,
it looks great. Fucking in practice, the fuckers can't do nothing.
no. But watch, we'll still have the ball. Okay, we've actually booted it up. Alanga can't get to it, so then it's now controlled by Rodri. Back line. We need to apply pressure. There we go. Burns managed to get.
But it's the same as every match. We kick the ball up to the front line. We can't win it. We don't win it. But then we then have nobody challenging for the second ball.
No. But also, why is it goal kicks? Why can't we never actually target any of our own players on a goal kick? Right. If we can get a goal from here, God knows what happens. Tonali, ball in over the top, really high, so it's pretty poor. Bounced awkwardly. Alanga! It's gone wide. Nobody could fucking stick a foot in. And it's just gone past the post, past the keeper, past everybody. Dan Burn goes down. There's probably not really a penalty there. Alanga, shot.
Well, I don't know whether he shot or was trying to get it back in the middle, but...
Yeah. But basically, yeah, Alanga, I think he tried to cross it to Vista.
This is just, what the fuck he was doing, I do not know.
It's because
he just needed to just stay on his feet.
Oh, good there. Asula.
Oh.
There we go. Right. Murphy. Alanga. Oh, deflected off Vista, I think.
Probably a good job because it's probably going into row fucking Q.
Not sure. It probably wouldn't have gone anywhere though.
So if you're putting the pressure on Tonali, fucking tackle him then.
Murphy wins it. But touch is awful. But his touch is always awful, Murphy's. And now so much open space for City. Rolls for Haaland through. Shot. Oh, good save from Ramsdale, to be fair. But again, just easy space. Because Tonali decides, I'm going to put the pressure on, but not commit. Then Murphy fucking heavy touch.
I'll be fair.
Good save from Ramsdale. If I'm completely honest, it's not really awful goalkeeping for really any of the goals. Maybe he could have saved I think it was the second one or something, but you can't blame Ramsdale in this game. Unlike Pope with the fucking last goal for Liverpool, or, in the Champions League against Marseille. But really, Ramsdale hasn't really been at fault for anything, has he? It's just, okay. City bring on Rico Lewis and Nico Gonzalez. 7 minutes of normal time. We can't get this back now, unless it's like 8 minutes of added time, which I doubt it. Put a foot in, boys. Put a foot in. There we go. Look at that. He didn't quite get it, Murphy, but Fuck me. Back with City's goalkeeper. He's well out of his line. If we manage to sneak this, we could probably shoot over the fucking goal, but we won't fucking do anything. We'll just jog back into our positions. Oh, look at the open space in the midfield. It's a fucking joke. And the free kick's given. It's a joke how easy the midfielders just. We have no midfield. We've got midfielders, but they're not in the midfield. They're either playing in defence or they're forward. They're not in the middle. Oh, fucking Murphy can't take a tackle in, neither can Tonali. Free kick apparently for Nuri, and just more and more time for City to just keep composed and win this. I don't know why Jacob Murphy feels the need to try and shove Nuri in the back. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Stupid. Just fucking stupid. You're a winger and you're having to play fucking defence. Oh, so just have a Langer on the fucking line then, yeah. Haaland in an offside position. He's in front of Ramsdale. They're probably just looking for a goal, but to have VAR intervene and waste time. Played in straight at Ramsdale, but they were trying to get it to Haaland, weren't they? Right, Ramsdale's eyeing for someone, and now he still has the ball. Great. Boots it over the top. It's going to go straight out of play. I thought Nick Pope was bad. Yeah, free advantage play because they just went down like a fucking fairy, man. Oh, Haaland has it. Takes a shot. Save again by Ramsdale. It's going to be a corner.
He hasn't scored
Against us. No, it'll be now. He will. Now
yeah, but not since
2022.
2022.
It'll be. It happens now. Let's pull up. Ball played in. Turkey. Rodri. Saved by Ramsdale. Didn't quite dive out for it. It would have gone wide. Right. Throw it quick. Boots it up quick. Asula and Alanga are there. Alanga. Fucking Jesus. Throw into City. And they throw it back. Burn to Ramsey. Ramsey's not really done much in the second half for me. Alanga. He's got Murphy on the right. Murphy, you can cross the ball in. No, he can't.
Give me due, at least he actually tried.
He tried, yeah, but
I know it weren't fucking great, but
No.
he tried. Unlike some of the others that aren't even trying to get down
No.
them fucking wings to cross.
no, Barnes is not.
I
done
don't
it.
actually think I've seen. Apart from that, I don't think I've seen. Oh, there was the one, wasn't there, with the
Alanga where it went across the
Yeah.
goal. Barnes has not done anything for me, if I'm completely honest. He made the cross for Alanga, which was missed, but you had to. There's nothing else he could do. He could have maybe gone for a shot, but the easier option.
Visser missed from a sitter from him as well.
Yeah, but it was the easier option. But like he's not made any other creative opportunities. Barnes shot deflected. Asula again in the way of Tonali. Tonali plays that to Ramsey. It's again a short one under pressure to Asula. That's a foul. Free kick. Kushanov just wipes out Asula. Oh yeah, boys, take our time. Just showing that we're giving up, you know. Just fight till the end. No, but it's fight for the end for the fans.
For the club, do it, but then they're not. They won't because they'll just go, well, what's the fucking point? And
Yeah,
that was almost fucking shocking.
Botman again. And Ramsdale boots it up.
Go on,
Visser. Go on, Visser. There's no pressure from anybody else. Tonali will go up there, but then he won't, and then he won't come back into his position. Ooh, nearly snatched by Sula. Oh, Tonali. Shot straight at the keeper. What the fuck was that? He just decided to just instantly shoot. He didn't even. He could have had. There was plenty of time for him to run. Oh, mate.
Play.
Turkey just absolutely sent Dan Burn and Ramsey to the shops. But again, it shows we can't fucking put a tackle in. What? Like, we're fucking dog shit. Then, yeah, City will take their time. They don't even need to do the thing where we'll run to the corner flag. They know that that's physically impossible. How many minutes is it going to be? Probably, the ref will probably just go, fuck it, then, just blow the whistle. And I'd rather that, really.
Yeah, no, it's. Well, I'm just disappointed.
I want Eddie Howe sacked, if I'm completely honest. I'm all for Eddie Howe getting sacked now, if I'm completely honest, because there'll be a shit excuse. He won't take responsibility. 2 minutes. Elanga, just get another goal. Elanga breaking forward, he's going through the middle. Once a free kick, he is given one. Yellow card. You know what? Cross it into the box. Dan Burn gets the goal. Fuck it. Something just for the fans to see. Just so we can say.
Look at him. He's gone. He's done it once in the game, so he knows he can do it.
Yeah.
So he's gone to run again, and he's gone and won himself a free kick and got a yellow card. Not him, but he's won a yellow card because he's basically fucking ran out of the defence.
Yeah.
And that's what gets me. He know it, but he's done it once, and he knows he can do it.
Come on, let's get another goal just for the fans. Wait, Tonali's just gonna go. I'm gonna go for a shot.
Fuck off. What do you think? If you can't lift that ball up over him by now, Tonali, you're in front. And he's not even standing in the angle you're going to be hitting it over. What
Murphy.
the fuck was that?
Murphy, you dog shit. Get him gone. Fucking sell him to Leicester. Fucking send him to his brother's club. Snatch it from Haaland, Botman, but he's a defender but won't tackle. And now we have Haaland breaking forward with a defender missing. The fact that they're just able to turn around so easily. Oh. Cleared away.
Tonali's rolling around like a fucking fairy.
Elanga trying his hardest. There we go. Arsenal and City. Absolutely poor.
Well, there wasn't much to be able to say there, guys. It was fucking shocking.
Yeah.
So that's us out. See you.